If you're just starting out your credit repair business, or you're trying to grow your credit repair business and you're looking for the best advice on how to get from 0 to 30 clients to 100 clients to 500 clients, then this is the video for you. In addition to that, if you're wondering, how do I get results for these clients? How do I set up my business correctly? What legalities should I know? All of that and more, then you're going to want to stick around for this video, grab a pen and paper, sit down, grab a snack, and get situated, and let's dig into this content here. First of all, my name is Alex Rocha. Welcome to my channel. I cover anything credit repair business related. If you're looking to start or grow your credit repair business, scale it as high as possible, then this is the channel for you. You're going to want to like this video so you can see more of my videos. Consider subscribing. That helps me, helps you, helps the channel, and I hope you join me for this journey. Now, a little background about me. I've been in credit repair for over 10 years, and in that time frame, I've helped build a 7-figure credit repair company. And during that journey, we made a lot of mistakes, but we got a lot of things right. And once we knew what worked, we took off. Part 1, setting up your business. Let's cover a few things you need to know to get going. If you're already set up and you want to skip ahead, feel free to look at the timestamps in the captions and you can skip over to what you're looking for. So getting set up, number 1, you need to research your state. Every state has different requirements. Some need licensing, some don't. Some require a surety bond, some don't. You know, how do you file your LLC? All that good stuff. You're going to want to do your research. A surety bond is a company that basically vouches for your business, says, hey, if they don't come through, we got you. In layman's terms. Now, I'm not a business attorney. I'm not a legal professional. I'm not a surety bond professional. I'm none of that. So take all of this advice with a grain of salt. Full disclaimer, this is not business advice. This is not financial advice. And this is not legal advice. You're going to want to consult with a professional in your area. Now that I said that, let's move on. You may want to consider filing an LLC if you have the money for it. If you don't, a DBA is pretty cheap. I would say at least get that so that you can go open a business bank account. Now, some credit repair friendly business bank accounts are Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of America. You can do an online one like Blue Vine. Just kind of shop around, see which one works best for you. Going back to the surety bond, it could be anywhere from $100 to $300, kind of depends. So you're going to want to check online. I think this suretybond.com, something like that. You can get one online pretty fast and easy. Another thing you wanted to look at is a high-risk merchant processor. If you plan on taking credit card and debit card payments in the future for your services, then you're going to need this. And there's quite a few people out there. Just Google search high-risk credit card processor and you'll see a ton of options. Weigh all of them, see which one works best for you. I would say a pretty popular one is Payment Cloud, but again, you don't necessarily have to go with them. Just go with one that works for you. So let's talk about pricing models. There's 2 that I know of, and there's another one, but that one's illegal, and we'll cover that in a minute. So the 2 most common pricing models are monthly service fees or pay for deletion. I always recommend new people go with monthly. It's easy, it's simple, and your revenue is predictable. Pay for deletion is something you may want to consider after you've been in business for a few years and you want to try a different business model, right? But I would say most consumers have pretty much understood that credit repair is a monthly fee. We've been doing monthly for a very long time. We have no problem enrolling people in monthly. Monthly works for us, right? It's predictable. It's scalable. We know how much money we're getting and when we're going to get it, basically. You're going to want to learn a few laws. Number 1 being the FCRA, or the Fair Credit Reporting Act, and how you're going to utilize it on the behalf of your clients so that they can get results. You're going to want to learn CROA, the Credit Repair Organizations Act. That governs all credit repair businesses, what you can do legally, what you can't do. Going back to that business model that's illegal. Plenty of people try to charge a flat fee up front for credit repair, and that is illegal. Don't do that. Run away from that. Don't follow that advice. And don't follow the advice of anybody that's telling you to file fraudulent identity theft reports to get credit sweeps. Look, guys, if you want to be in business for a long time, then you're going to want to do things legally and by the book, and anything that's shady or gray area, stay away from. But also you're going to want to learn the FDCPA, so that's Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. The number 1 law you want to learn is CROA. And the reason for that is it's going to give you some really good guidelines of what you can do, what you can say. There's also some verbiage in there that you have to include with your service agreements. If you don't have a service agreement, you're going to want to get one done. No, I don't have one for you. I'm not going to be liable for giving you a service agreement and then you go use it and then, you know, I'm on the hook for whatever. No, I'm not doing that. Go consult with a business attorney, get one drafted up, or look online. There may be some options as well. There's verbiage in CROA that you must include with your service agreements. So how much should you charge? Well, that's up to you. I would say the average is anywhere as low as $97 per month up to, $250, $300 a month, depending on what value you're providing for those services. Now, you can charge a nominal audit fee to set up their account, draft your letters, send out postage, things like that. You can charge a nominal fee for those things. Typically, that's anywhere from $100 to $300 for most credit repair companies. You're going to have to figure out what works best for you. So what else do you need to start your credit repair business? Well, a laptop, internet connection, a cell phone, stamps, letters, a printer, a shredder, and a file cabinet with a lock. You're going to want to, number one, keep all of your clients' information safe. The more you can do it digitally, password protected and encrypted, the better. If not, then a secure filing system should be fine as well. Obviously, you're going to need a laptop to do your work. You're going to need a phone to have conversations with your clients and give them updates and, consult them and things like that. General office stuff. So moving on to getting clients. Let's go to that part now. So module 2, getting clients. The easiest thing to do is start with your friends and family. So here's a secret to getting clients. The more you can showcase your results, the more trust you're going to build. The more you can showcase your expertise in credit repair, the more trust you can build. And so if the people trust you, they'll sign up with you. So how do you get that stuff? Well, number one, you need to study credit repair, understand it. In addition to this video, there's other resources online. Credit Hero is a really cool one. I like that one. It's attached to the Credit Repair Cloud software. I'll have a link in the description here for that. And there's a few other ones online. There's YouTube. There's books you can read. There's all kinds of information out there. So study, understand it, get to know it. My favorite disputing method is factual disputing and Metro 2 compliance. You can even ask ChatGPT, what is factual disputing with credit repair, and it'll show you. Ask ChatGPT, what is Metro 2 compliance? It'll show you. But we'll cover that in a second. Let's get back to getting clients. So now that you have results, you have proof that you know what you're doing, you can then share that with your network, your family, your friends, your social network, and ask for referrals, ask people to send you business, ask them if they need help. That's the easiest place to start. From there, you can post on social media your results, use Instagram, use Facebook, TikTok, all of those platforms. Talk about credit, talk about disputing, talk about things that you found, talk about building credit, talk about what makes up a credit score. Just consistently push out content and sprinkle in your results and your reviews, and people will start knocking on your door asking, hey, I would like more information. And don't sleep on networking. I'm telling you right now, join some networking groups in your area. One of my favorites is BNI. They are a global organization. You can visit a chapter for free and see what it's about. I can tell you from personal experience of being in a BNI group that it has paid itself multiple folds of what I invested into it. I'm telling you right now, like, it is a fantastic organization to join, but it's not the only one. There are others out there. There's more locally ran ones. There's smaller groups. There's some for men, some for women, some for millennials. It just kind of depends on where you feel comfortable, but get out there, shake some hands, introduce yourself, let them know what it is that you do and how you can help them. And then finally, I'm going to give you a little secret sauce here. So referrals from affiliates is by far one of the best ways to get leads. It's free, but it does cost you your time and energy. But when you're starting out or you're growing in those initial phases, then this is a great way to build up your clientele base. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to pull up a list of realtors and lenders in your city, and you're going to call them, email them, DM them on social media, and let them know who you are, what you do. And in order to gain their business, you would love to help them with one free client, just to show them the results. Now, you don't immediately give them that access. You're trying to sell a phone call. Okay, say, great, I would love to talk to you a bit more about that offer I just sent you for a freebie. Do you have time for a 5-minute call? Yes, I do. You get on the phone with them, and now is where you qualify whether this is somebody that you're going to want to invest your time and energy into. Okay, you're looking for players that network, that have a good volume of transactions, that are hustlers, that are hungry, and they're just looking for somebody to partner with to help their credit challenged clients. After working with hundreds of affiliates, I can tell you right now, there are a few things that they really are looking for. Number one, can you get the job done or can you not get the job done? Okay, as long as you're confident in your ability, then you're going to do well. Number two, communication. They want you to communicate consistently of what's going on, when it's going on, why it's going on, how it's going on, when it's going on. Overly communicate with them every step of the way for each client. So those two things really are pillar. It's results and communication. You do that, you're golden. So let's say you find a rock star realtor or lender to work with. Now, guess what? You're getting 5, 10 referrals a month from this person, maybe more. Now, imagine having 3, 4, 5 of those people sending you referrals every month, and you can just do the math from there. So don't be scared to network. Don't be scared to get out there. Look for realtors, look for lenders, look for those events that target those people. Shake some hands like you're campaigning for, an elected official or something. Just get out there. Don't forget about your website, please. It's okay to just have social media in the beginning, but once you get a couple of dollars, invest in a website. Don't try to do it yourself. I beg of you, don't do it, because what you're going to build is going to look astronomically worse than just hiring somebody from Fiverr to do it for you for $200, $300. Okay. And then finally, this is my favorite way, paid ads. Okay. Facebook, Instagram. If you want to learn how to run paid ads successfully, I have a completely free course that shows you how to run credit repair Facebook ads. The link in my description. Look for that little free masterclass. There's $10,000 worth of training in there for free. Okay, moving on to module 3, how to get results for your clients. Like I said, factual disputing is by far the best way to do that. What is factual disputing? So factual disputing is where you thoroughly investigate your client's profile and you're looking for inaccuracies and unverified information. Then you take those inaccuracies and those unverified accounts and you dispute it with the data furnishers, the collections agencies, and the bureaus. So we're looking for 3 things. Is it credible? Is it accurate? Is it complete? Do all names, account numbers, balances, dates, they matched with all the bureaus? Number 2, is it complete? Make sure there's no missing dates, account numbers, balances, anything at all with any of the bureaus. Then finally, is it verified? So your client has a legal right to demand documentation that proves that this account is their responsibility. If they can provide it or the data doesn't match, then legally it must be removed. So Metro 2 compliance. Basically, Metro 2 compliance is a reporting standard that the bureaus adopted, and you're simply holding them accountable to those standards. So they kind of work hand in hand with factual disputing. By the way, if you want disputing tips and step-by-step instructions complete with templates, it's free. Just look at the link in my profile, look for that masterclass, and get access to it. Now, common things you're going to come across are stall tactics from the bureaus, and sometimes they'll say that the account is verified or they really did nothing. There are advanced strategies that I cover in the free masterclass as well that'll help you with that. But a quick tip you can do is you can file a legal complaint with the CFPB against that data furnisher or collections agency. And typically what will happen is you'll get a result out of that. So obviously you're going to want to keep track and organize all of these things going on with your clients. That's why I highly recommend a software for that. There are a few options out there. There's Credit Repair Cloud, Dispute Fox, Credit Admiral. Just find the one that works for you. I have a few links in the description of this video for you to look at. But take your time. Find one that works for you, that fits your budget, and has the features that you're looking for. A lot of them will allow you to just do the disputes through their platform, and it'll still be a mail dispute. You just pay for the postage, things like that. And don't forget to sign your clients up for credit monitoring. And if you didn't know, a lot of these credit monitoring companies will offer you a part of the monthly fee that they get from the credit monitoring service. Now, we've been doing this for a long time. So our credit monitoring rewards or commissions are in the tens of thousands of dollars. That's extra on top of our fees. So if that's something you are looking to build, then I recommend you consider a credit monitoring affiliate partnership. If you don't have one, I have a link in my description to point you right to some of the more higher paying ones. Now, the reason for credit monitoring is so that you can monitor what is happening, the responses you're getting, things like that. So you don't have to chase your clients for dispute letter replies, because that is like pulling teeth. Okay. Hi, did you get responses from the bureaus? Yeah, I did. Can you send those over to me? Yeah, I'll do it after work. And then you never get it. And that just leads to a poor customer experience. So instead, get their credentials from them. You log in once a month. You look at what the status is in there, and you can adjust your strategy as needed. And then finally, once you have those results, do a Zoom call or do a FaceTime recording. You record the video on the screen and get video testimonials. I'm telling you that is so important. to do that. Get as many video testimonials as you possibly can. Do not sleep on that. It's going to be one of the main drivers for your new clients. Now, if you're looking for sales tactics, I have this video over here that'll show you a few things you can do. Again, I have a whole sales section, ethical persuasion for credit repair. I call it the Credit Repair Closer Academy. It's free. Again, just visit the link in this description and sign up for the free masterclass. Okay, so that's it. That should help you with your credit repair journey. Like I said, a lot of the more detailed, in-depth information is in that free masterclass. Be sure to take a look at that. But if you have a question about your credit repair business getting going or growing that wasn't answered in this video, let me know in the comments. Let me know, what do you need help with, so I can make another video that covers that to make sure that you are armed for success in the future. That's it for me, guys. I appreciate you watching this video, taking the time to watch it, take a look at it. Please, again, consider liking and subscribing. That really helps the channel, helps me pump out more of these videos. I hope to see you on the next one, and I wish you tons and tons of success. Take care.